When you think of Saudi Arabia, what comes to mind? Endless sand dunes, scorching heat, and of course, oil. Lots and lots of oil. But what if I told you this desert kingdom is on a mission to transform itself into a green paradise? Sounds crazy, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're exploring one of history's most ambitious environmental makeovers. Let's start with a quick geography refresher. Saudi Arabia is basically one giant sandbox with some oil underneath. It's hot, dry, and about as hospitable to plant life as your local parking lot. And it's huge, roughly the size of Western Europe. About 95% of the country is desert, with summer temperatures soaring above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Not exactly prime real estate for lush forests and green meadows, but Saudi Arabia isn't letting a little thing like an inhospitable climate stop them. They've got a plan, and it's called Vision 2030. First up, let's talk about the Green Riyadh project. Riyadh, the capital, is currently a concrete jungle in the middle of the desert, but by 2030, it's set to transform into a green oasis. How? By planting 7.5 million trees. This isn't just about making the city look pretty. The goal is to increase green space per person by 16 times, reduce CO2 levels by 3 to 6%, and lower temperatures by 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius. In some areas, temperatures could drop by as much as 8 to 15 degrees Celsius. They're also developing 43 public parks, 3,330 neighborhood gardens, and a massive green belt. The total investment? A whopping $23 billion over 10 years. But here's the catch. Planting trees in a desert isn't easy. It's like running a marathon through quicksand. To keep these trees alive, they're using 72 species that can survive Riyadh's harsh environment and building a new irrigation network that recycles wastewater. It's a massive effort, but they're determined to make it work. But wait, there's more. The Saudi Green Initiative is even bigger. The goal? Plant 10 billion trees and restore 40 million hectares of degraded land by 2060. So far, they've planted over 43 million trees and rehabilitated 94,000 hectares. That's an area larger than New York City. This initiative isn't just about making the desert green. It's about combating desertification, improving biodiversity, and fighting climate change. They're also investing heavily in renewable energy, with plans to produce 600 tons of clean hydrogen daily by 2026. And get this, they've committed over $186 billion to these green projects. That's a clear signal they're serious about transforming their economy and reaching net zero emissions by 2060. Next up, we have the King Salman Park, set to be the world's largest urban park. This massive green space will cover 16.6 square kilometers. That's 4 times the size of New York's Central Park. It'll feature everything from Islamic-style gardens and bird sanctuaries to amusement parks and skydiving centers. The park is part of Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 and is designed to improve public health, boost tourism, and promote sustainability. Now, you might be wondering, why is Saudi Arabia doing all this? Well, it's not just because they suddenly developed a green thumb. This is about economic diversification. For decades, Saudi Arabia has relied on oil, but they know the oil party won't last forever. By investing in green initiatives, they're creating new industries, jobs, and opportunities in research, conservation, and even ecotourism. But let's be real, this isn't going to be easy. There are huge challenges. Keeping plants alive in one of the hottest, driest places on Earth requires a lot of water, and water is scarce. There are also concerns about sustainability and whether these projects are just a PR move to distract from their oil production. Plus, the technologies they're using, like large-scale water management and renewable energy systems, are largely untested in such harsh conditions. Despite the challenges, Saudi Arabia's green ambitions are inspiring. If they can pull this off, it could have huge implications not just for them, but for arid regions worldwide. Imagine turning other deserts green: the Sahara, the Gobi, the Australian outback. The potential is mind-boggling. Saudi Arabia could become a global leader in desert greening technologies, exporting their expertise to other countries facing similar challenges. So, what do you think? Can Saudi Arabia successfully turn its deserts into a green paradise? Or is this just a mirage in the sand? Is this a genuine effort at sustainability, or just a very expensive PR campaign? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.